Hi, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time this is reaching you. This is River, and I'm here with Lesson 97 from A Course in Miracles. Lesson 97 is, I am Spirit. I am Spirit. Today's idea identifies you with your one self. It accepts no split identity, nor tries to weave opposing factors into unity. It simply states the truth. Practice this truth today as often as you can, for it will bring your mind from conflict to the quiet fields of peace. No chill of fear can enter, for your mind has been absolved from madness, letting go illusions of a split identity. We state again the truth about yourself, the Holy Son of God who rests in you, whose mind has been restored to sanity. You are the Spirit, lovingly endowed with all your Father's love and peace and joy. You are the Spirit which completes himself and shares his function as Creator. He is with you always as you are with him. Today we try to bring reality still closer to your mind. Each time you practice, awareness is brought a little near at least. Sometimes 1,000 years or more are saved. The minutes which you give are multiplied over and over, for the miracle makes use of time but is not ruled by it. Salvation is a miracle, the first and last, the first that is the last, for it is one. You are the Spirit in whose mind abides the miracle in which all time stands still. The miracle in which a minute spent in using these ideas becomes a time that has no limit and that has no end. Give then these minutes willingly and count on him who promised to lay timelessness beside him. He will offer all his strength to every little effort that you make. Give him the minutes which he needs today to help you understand with him you are the Spirit that abides in him and that calls through his voice to every living thing, offers his sight to everyone who asks, replaces error with a simple truth. The Holy Spirit will be glad to take 5 minutes of each hour from your hands and carry them around this aching world where pain and misery appear to rule. He will not overlook one open mind that will accept the healing gifts they bring, and he will lay them everywhere he knows they will be welcome. And they will increase in healing power each time someone accepts them as his thoughts and uses them to heal. Thus will each gift to him be multiplied 1,000-fold and tens of thousands more. And when it is returned to you, it will surpass in might the little gift you gave, as much as does the radiance of the sun outshine the tiny gleam a firefly makes an uncertain moment and goes out. The steady brilliance of this light remains and leads you out of darkness, nor will you be able to forget the way again. So we're going to practice this 5-minute practice that for today, every hour for the first 5 minutes of the hour, we're gonna repeat this practice. So let's close our eyes and just be here now. And another phrase I heard from Wayne Dyer, which I like, is be nowhere or be now here. Be nowhere, N-O-W-H-E-R-E, or be now here, N-O-W-H-E-R-E, spelled the same. So let's be now here. And also nowhere. So here we are, ready to begin our practice of Lesson 97. So these are the words we're going to repeat through our mind, and these are the words the Holy Spirit speaks to you. And you, repeating them in your mind, you let them echo around the world through him. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. Expressing this through you, the Holy Spirit will accept this gift that you received of Him, increase its power, and give it back to you. So again, we're repeating this and sitting with these thoughts for 5 minutes. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. Repeat it one more time. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. And feeling into this spirit identity. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, feeling into that. Free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. Really feeling into these words and your spirit, feel your spirit, the spirited part of you. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. Really feeling yourself identified as spirit, the spirited, excited, childlike, innocent, courageous, curious version that feels like pure excitement, connection, love, joy. Just allowing that to be your identity for now, for this practice. Maybe you're remembering your happiest time when you were little, something that you loved to do that gave you that feeling of spirit. I used to love to run through my neighborhood and climb trees. And kind of build little forts in the trees. And I would feel so spirited when I was climbing the trees, when I was at the top of a tall tree peering out, nobody could see me. I loved it. I loved exploring. I actually loved it when nobody knew where I was. I was totally alone and hidden and exploring and discovering new flowers, frogs, anything that was new and exciting. Whatever your joy is, allow that memory to come. That feeling. And when you're ready, we're gonna just bring our hands. I'm gonna bring my hands to heart center and just softly opening the eyes. I went a little over 5 minutes, but just that feeling of spirit is so nice to sit with. And I'm so grateful to be here today and sit here with this practice and just feeling so grateful, so appreciative for the little the little things that are happening, that are feel coming back into wholeness, a feeling of peace, joy, just gratitude for my life and the things that bring me peace. Yeah. And thank you for being here. And I'm going to close out. Thank you.